It's time for the final mow. Get out there, get it done. All right, guys, having a little fun. It's time for the final mow. It is December, what today? December 3rd. It's about 50 degrees out in New Jersey. My lawn's still looking pretty green. We had some frost this morning. I did my Christmas lights. I picked up my extension cords to my shrubbery. Want to get this last mow in. We had some frost this morning, so the grass is hardly growing. It's been 2 weeks since I did my last cut. I'm going to drop my blade just a little bit today. I've been cutting probably around 2 inches. I'm going to end up my last cut about 1 3/4 inches. That's it. I don't want to go too short because I really think it hurts the grass. You get ice on it, you start stepping on it, you start crushing it. I don't know. That's just what I think. There's no reason to cut it super short. I don't get snow mold here. We had no snow last year in Jersey, at least in the area I'm in. It's crazy. So come on over. We're going to drop these blades a little bit. We're going to get the final mow in. I got my son here with me today. He's off camera. He's going to be cutting the back with a 6.5 horsepower 22-inch recycler. This is my older mower. Still cuts like a champ. This one's a little newer. It's a 6 3/4 Toro 190cc 22-inch recycler. It does have an auto start on it, which I haven't used in a year because these mowers, they start on the first pull. They're both personal pace. And I do have the big league striper on this mower, so I'll probably cut the side and the front with the striper. I'd like to do the back too, but hey, I got extra manpower today, so I can do this in half the time, and then I can get some leaves sucked out of the beds. I have a little Toro, I think it's a Toro. We're gonna get it out in a minute. A little electric sucker with a bag. It mulches the stuff. It works really great. I highly recommend it. I'm not pushing it, but I bought it from Home Depot a couple of years ago, and it's a big time saver. So I'll show you guys that real fast. This is not going to be a long video, and stick around. All right, come on over. You can see where I have my mower set. I'm going to drop this just a half a notch. I don't want to go too deep. I'm going to go all around. I don't want to scalp my lawn. This will make a significant difference, just dropping it half a notch. And come on over, I'm going to drop the other mower because I got to keep them in sync. This one's a little harder to move. That's it. So that's it. We dropped. We're going to fuel. We're going to burn. We're going to cut. I'm going to show you the final results. And we're going to call it a wrap for the season. No more apps. So guys, follow me along. Get out there. Get it done. Splice it. All right, team. This is the Toro Ultra Blower Vac. I had a look at it because I bought this thing probably 3 or 4 years ago. Not sponsored. I saw one of my neighbors using this. She had a lot of rocks around her house. That was her, decor. She'd send her daughters out with this vacuum, and I would laugh, and I'd be like, oh my God, I can't believe she's got her daughters out there vacuuming freaking leaves out of the stones. You know what? She's pretty smart because it works. So, I'm cleaning my beds here and there, and I'm raking, and you're pulling mulch out. There's leaves going all over the place. And I said, you know what? I'm going to go down to Home Depot. I'm going to buy one of these things. So I bought it a couple of years ago at Home Depot. It's electrically powered. And, you saw how I was wearing it. It mulches the leaves. Does a great job. If the leaves are sopping wet or you got a lot of twigs, it could get jammed. So if you have a lot of leaves and it gets jammed up in here, then you have to unplug it. I'll show you. Actually, let me show you. The bag comes off. Okay, I'm going to show you how this is mulched up. But you can unplug this thing. Then it's safe to stick your hand in here if you need to. Or you can take the bottom off here. And you can see. And you can see here that I have it unplugged. So it has a metal propeller in here. This thing chops everything up. It's a nice little tool. I don't even know what this goes for now. Metal impeller. There you go. So, it chops rocks up. It chops up twigs. Sometimes if you get long twigs, it'll get stuck in the barrel here. So, as you can see, this was what I got out of my beds today. It chops it up. And the beauty of it, besides the fact that it's pretty strong, when you open this bag, and the zipper has not gotten jammed on me yet, and you dump this, you can see how fine it is. So it allows you to get a lot of leaves in the bag. Now I got to vacuum my lawn again because my lawn needs to be perfect because this is the last cut. All right, team. So that's the story for today. I think December 3rd is my last cut. I'm going to give you a couple shots around the yard again. I'm still looking green. Looks fantastic. I did half the lawn with the big league striper. My son had the other 22-inch recycler out. He cut the back here. I lowered the blade. I'm approximately, I'd say, 1 3/4 inches if I were to measure it. That's my last cut for the season, unless we get a warm spell and I get another burst. Done fertilizing. I've got my pre-emergent down for the winter. Like the channel, subscribe. I will be showing you guys some snow stuff if it snows. Be getting my snowblower ready, rearranging my shed, putting the mowers in the back, moving the snowblower up. How do I store my mowers? I like to service them in the spring, but if I don't run the gas out in the fall, I put a little stabilizer. If I haven't already put it in my gas can, which I didn't do this year. So what I did this year is I took my gas stabilizer and I put a little bit in each fuel tank for the last probably 15 minutes that I ran. So there is stabilizer in the fuel. These mowers are not new. They're indestructible. As much as I want a Time Master, I'd have to make room for it in the shed, and my wife will literally probably have a conniption if I come home with a third mower. A Time Master would be nice, I tell you. But we'll see. We'll see. But hey, I got good equipment. This stuff runs well. So as I said, I like to service it in the spring. I do the plugs, I do the air filter, I change the oil. If I don't run the gas dry at the end of the season, then I put the stabilizer in it. And like I've said, this one mower I've had here is probably close to 15 years old. I think this one's maybe 10. And, they just keep running. They keep starting. First pull. The only time you won't get this to start on the first pull, if it's really cold, like maybe, if I come out here and it's been 20 degrees overnight and I come out and pull it out of the cold shed, it may take me 2 pulls to get it started. But, kudos to Toro and Briggs & Stratton on this unit. So, So that's it for today, team. It's been a great season. I can't believe my lawn looks this good in December. I mean, I've really been at it hard with the soil corrections, the next products, you know, religiously treating, fertilizing. So guys, you know, I've been at it hard for 2 years out here with the soil amendments, the humic, the RGS, the aerate, the microgreen. I've used various fertilizers during the season. I practiced the lawn care nuts fungicide preventive triangle because I did get wiped out with fungus a couple years ago. I still have some heat damage that comes in, but you guys saw I did the overseed back here, and this back lawn is looking fantastic. So, you know, every year my goal is to try to maintain it, try to keep it so it doesn't burn out or you know, get infected with some kind of disease. But, you know, that's the whole fun of managing your lawn. And, you know, the best of us, and I'm not the best, but, you know, you see other guys online, they have problems, something happens in the lawn, and you got to investigate it. You got to figure out what you got to do, and you got to make it right, and just keep it going. So that's it. Going to dump my leaves in the street because my town is doing pickup in my area again next week. Is the last pickup, and I think I'm done with leaf removal. I may do a little cleanup in some beds still, a little more vacuuming with that Toro blower vacuum, and that's it. So if you haven't done it, get out there, get it done, and I'll see you guys next time on Lawn Journeys.